welcome back to my book report video. My name is Yuliatu Rohmah and I'm from English department from Erlangga University. In this video, I want to show you about my book report. The title of this book is The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. This book is written by Mark Twain. So, let's check this out.
The Adventures of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain. About the book. So, the title of this book is The Adventures of Tom Sawyer. It is written by Mark Twain and published in 1876. It is a fiction book and the genre of this book is adventure. The number of pages is 285. About the author. Mark Twain was an American writer, humorist, entrepreneur, publisher, and lecturer. One of his major publications was The Adventures of Tom Sawyer, which draws on his youth in Hannibal. Setting of the story. The story happened in 1840s, placed in St. Petersburg, Missouri, and Mississippi River. Environment, the social condition. People care for each other, which is expressed with advice and even punishment. Landscape or environment, like village along the river. Main character or antagonist. Tom Sawyer. He is the main character of the novel. Everything revolves around him, except for a few brief chapters. He is present in every chapter. Then, Injun Joe. He is the villain, the essence of evil in the novel. Main characters. Aunt Polly. She is Tom's aunt and guardian. She is simple and kind-hearted. She struggles to balance her love for her nephew with her duty to discipline him. Huckleberry Finn. He is the son of the town drunk. He is a juvenile outcast who is shunned by respectable society and adored by the local boys who envy his freedom. Becky Thatcher. She is a pretty yellow-haired girl who stirs some lively romantic sensibility. Plot of the story. The plot of the story is just as the title states. Surrounding adventures, our protagonist, a small-town southern boy named Tom. The adventures are always whimsical and believable for the time period. The plot also allotted a mystery element which held my interest from the moment it was incited. Story timeline. Tom has argument with his Aunt Polly about attitude, and then Tom goes to school and meets Becky Thatcher. He falls in love with her. One night, Tom and Huckleberry go to graveyard to find out Injun Joe robbing graves. Because of scared, Tom, Huckleberry, and his friend run away and become pirates. They go hunting treasure in the haunted house. One day, Tom finally finds the treasure in the cave where Injun Joe starves to death there. Personal review. My personal review about this book is about evaluation and opinion. My evaluation. The story has a good plot and the characters are well written, but the language used is quite complicated, and the dialogue between the characters was not given information about who was speaking. In my opinion, this book shows joy of childhood as well as the acceptance of change, and it is a great book to read for anyone who loves classic stories. Thank you.
So as I said before, that the dialogue between the characters was not given information about who was speaking in this dialogue. And it was difficult for me to understand who was speaking. And in my opinion, this book is a great book. It is great to read for anyone who loves classic stories and adventure stories. And there is something special in this book too, that this book shows joy of childhood as well as the acceptance of change. And I recommend you to read this book because this book has a good plot and the characters are well written, and it is suitable read for all ages, start from children, teenager, and adult. So it's okay to read for anyone, especially for you who love classic stories and adventure. And that's all. Thank you for watching and goodbye.